Or a war movie. I want to watch a war movie tonight.
Just any war movie?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll just find one.
Yeah. I've seen Fury.
Pick a war movie,
Is it
any
good?
war movie.
Yeah, it's quite a cast.
It's pretty, It's pretty intense.
Sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Or like
Very
a Spartan,
dramatic.
like a Spartan war movie.
Oh,
You seen Gladiator?
300.
300.
Let's watch
300 would
300,
be
bro.
good.
Yeah.
Can we
Yeah,
watch
good
that tonight for real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is La La Land, where have we watched that before?
That is a war movie.
no.
so
Where
freaking
has it
good.
been on Netflix for
It's
a
on
while?
Hulu.
It's on Netflix now.
No way.
Yeah. Watch it free with no ads. Not free, but my parents pay for it, so it's free.
So sick. That's such a good movie, dude. I downloaded Odyssey. I've been playing that. Yeah, dude. So sick. That beginning scene where it's like,
You're fighting with the wolf.
I want to fish with my boy.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's been so long since I did the.
Well, let's go. And then he's walking down the line. He's like, Spartans!
Yeah.
We gotta play Unity with Trent soon.
No.
How fun would that be?
I played it a little bit. It's just not. I like the graphics as much. It's not as fun. It's so easy to kill. Maybe Trent just had it on a really low, easy setting, but it took nothing to kill somebody.
Like on his version or
Yes,
on
on
ours?
his.
Have you played on ours yet?
No.
Oh,
I just like the time frame of Odyssey better. Spartans are so sick.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's
Ancient
nothing
Greece.
I like more than Spartans.
So
It's the
cool.
300. That's the battle that it showed
Mm-hmm.
at the beginning of
Thermopylae.
Odyssey was the battle of the 300.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's in the little
So it'll be Spartans.
crevasse that they're trying to
Bro,
pass through.
I cannot wait to watch that movie.
Put 300 people on the crevasse and they stopped them.
That's crazy.
Well, thanks for spoiling the whole movie. No, I
Yes.
don't really care.
Oh, dang it. Parker, did you really just do that?
That's insane.
That's a real
I know
life
it's history, but
thing.
now I'm gonna,
What, dude?
Now I'm going to end you, bro.
That's like this
Rick.
story. What are you
I
talking
know.
about?
I don't
Yeah,
remember
I
the
know.
story.
Just because that's the story doesn't mean I want to know it. Are you kidding me?
How did you
Can
not-
you imagine you spoil a movie? You're like, that's just the story. I don't know what you want. You
didn't know that.
I didn't know the
How do
story
you
of the
not know
300.
that that's the story of the 300?
Because I don't like study it.
That's insane.
Learned that in like 6th grade.
Is there
dude.
any other Spartan movies we can watch?
The
Gladiator.
300. Oh, Gladiator is really good.
Gladiator's
That's
It's
a
like
same.
Roman.
Hey, stop. No more.
You want to know what
Do not
happens?
say
Yeah,
that
no.
word, bro.
No more.
I've never seen the 300 though, so it could be wrong. The movie could
I
be
haven't
completely
either.
different
Shut
in
up,
real life.
Shut up, bro.
So when I was in middle school, I was really excited to see the movie Real Steel. You remember when that came out?
The Superman one?
No.
The robots
robot
fighting.
Oh, yeah, I never saw that.
Yeah.
Is-
So
really?
it's with
Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman, and we were really excited to see it. And our friends came over, the Withams, Brevin and Darian,
I know.
and we were talking like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna watch Real Steel tonight." And boom, they spoiled
Like,
the end.
oh, isn't it
They're like,
crazy how he loses the last fight?
Yeah, and I was like, "What?" And then they didn't really answer. They just like continued off and trailed off into another conversation. So I was questioning the whole time, like, does he actually lose at the end? Tried to convince myself that he didn't.
That's the worst.
And then we watched it and he loses at the end.
Yeah.
And I was so mad. I was like, they literally just ruined the entire movie for me. But I
like-
watched it the whole time with anticipation.
Anytime someone says, "Oh, this thing happens in a movie," and they're like, "Actually, it doesn't," then you're just thinking the whole time. You're obsessing about that one moment the
Yeah.
whole time,
And
and
you
you could have
can't-
just enjoyed the movie.
Exactly. You can't enjoy any of it. But that's the last time somebody really ruined a movie for me. And now the 300. So thanks, Parker.
We were watching Interstellar last night. I hadn't seen it.
No,
Noah
yeah.
claims he hadn't seen it either.
He hadn't, I don't think.
Liar.
I
But
don't
throughout
think
the
he has.
movie, he kept asking like super leading questions that were like, "Didn't he just lie right here? Isn't he going to do this thing?" And I'm like,
Shut up.
Shut up. It is so tough for me to watch movies with groups of people, bro.
with big groups, because eventually someone starts talking about something.
Oh, I know. I'm gonna sound terrible.
Well, we do that sometimes.
No, we don't. You do that sometimes.
No, when we-
You're the group of people that I'm talking about.
No, when we watched...
Gavin, you're the type of guy who loves to talk during movies.
Yeah, I do. I love movie talk. The only time we've done it is like an ironic movie where we watched it to make fun of it.
Well, like a comedy is different.
Yeah, that's
But
where
there's-
like that's
Like
so
a
good.
serious movie. is.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
There's like people, they don't like to be vulnerable watching movies. Hear me out. They don't like to be vulnerable watching movies.
I never like to be vulnerable ever.
But listen, bro, and they can't let themselves just be like fully like into
Immersed,
a movie.
yeah.
That's where people don't like sappy movies or whatever, or like serious. Like if you're ever watching a movie
This is me fully.
This happened.
immersed.
I watched Pride and Prejudice. I really hoped I would hate it. It was actually a good movie, Pride and Prejudice.
I haven't seen it.
But I was watching Pride and Prejudice with a big group. I watched Interstellar with a big group a couple nights ago. People don't like to let themselves be vulnerable. If there's ever a serious moment, someone is like confessing their love to someone, or they're quiet, or they like say something, in like a serious moment,
They'll talk.
people will either talk or find something to make fun of about it.
Even
if
or they'll
it's-
ask a question
even
like,
if it's-
wait,
Yeah,
is this really like, do they actually stay together? It's like, just watch the movie.
for real. Like even if it's like what was I gonna say?
They're vulnerable.
I can't remember.
But yeah, I've noticed that where people, but I don't know if they actually if they know they're doing that, or they just like to talk.
It might be
movies.
Subconscious thing.
But something about like a serious moment happening and you just being like, wow, this is so deep, or this is so beautiful. What a beautiful moment.
Mm-hmm.
People, they want to be like, nah, I'm not into it. Like, I'm not like, this is so like
It's just a
something.
movie. It's fake. They're
Something's funny about it.
actors.
This isn't real,
Yeah,
obviously.
no.
They just can't let themselves be like fully in it.
Yeah.
Do you
And they
think-
just like kind of take themselves out of it. And I think it's like like a subconscious thing. You ever been like watching a movie with your parents or something?
And
Or,
they-
like when you were little and like a kissing scenes comes on or
Oh,
something.
yeah.
And then you start like messing with stuff.
Oh
Wow,
yeah,
this looks
like this pillow.
Oh, we always have this
I didn't
book
know-
here? Wow.
Did it look like this?
You
you just like start. It's like that same thing, but just like as adults.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's like on purpose, but it's like just something that I've taken note of.
I don't
what
know
do
if
I do
they're
next? What?
vulnerable, but I think they might just be uncomfortable.
That's what I'm saying, because it is vulnerable to be completely like in a moment with a movie, a deep moment, like a beautiful moment's happening in a movie,
And all your
Yeah.
friends
and
are
you have
around you.
to
You're like,
You and the
either,
director
like,
just
you-
having a connection right
yeah,
now.
bro. You can either experience the moment with them, or you can dissociate and be like, "That's crazy. What's happening? Can you guys believe this?"
Can you
or,
believe it?
"Oh, I can't believe you just said that. That's so cheesy." You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That happens a lot. But also, just people like start having a conversation in the middle of a movie, and they're just like they just start joking around, which is fine. Like that's not a bad thing, and I feel bad
Depending on the
being like,
movie.
you guys got to stop.
You guys, seriously.
But there's just certain movies that it's like it just like takes you out of it if people are.
that's comedians in real life.
What does that mean?
Friends watching a movie where they don't want to be vulnerable or whatever, or uncomfortable in
Yeah.
a situation, and so they make like small talk about or start making fun of like whatever's happening.
That's why I never watch movies with comedians.
Yeah, that's what comedians are doing all the time.
Interesting.
They're just making jokes about like everyday life because they're uncomfortable in their situation.
What?
Yeah.
yeah. Praise God.
So digest that.
Digest it, guys.
Mm-hmm.
I think maybe some comedians make jokes because of like they want
I don't
validation.
think they actually do.
I think some do.
Oh,
I think it's
but-
a natural thing.
yeah. But yeah, that was a super fun deep dive into why
Human
you want to be
psychology.
vulnerable.
No, yeah. And I watch movies with my best friend. It's not like I'm like, I cannot watch movies in groups because people like to have fun while watching a movie.
Yeah, that's the
It's
worst.
just something
Still
that
my
I've noticed.
friends.
It's not really a big deal.
My friends can do things that I hate. I still love them.
Yeah, I still love them, dog.
Still love my friends.
For real.
Yeah.
Like for instance, Parker's wearing a headset without us
Sorry.
today.
Yeah.
Feels
Feels
like I
good.
still love. Like it's hard sometimes, but I still like love him.
This is me proving to the listeners that I do have headphones. Guys, I do, I promise. I bring them every week. Especially now that the studio's at my house.
He brings them some weeks.
Yep,
he just
every
does.
week. They're in here.
Yeah.
It's awesome though. You guys should try it.
Mhm.
Yeah, I should get some.
Imagine how little Parker's going to interrupt this episode.
I know. I'm hearing you guys right now.
I know, it's incredible. Dang, we got a lot to get into.
Mm-hmm.
I want to give you guys a little breakdown. I think just with the next couple weeks of the episodes, since I'm not working, Parker's not working, Christian's not working yet. All I'm doing
Careful.
is working on an apartment, and so my goal is to be done with it in, let's say, 4 weeks.
Do you want help with it? Because I'm so bored.
Yeah, sure, you can come help me.
Okay.
What are you up to?
You
in
gonna
there?
help me tomorrow?
Me? No.
Okay.
I don't know. That's just a big commitment to make right now.
It really is.
I haven't
really
even
is.
thought about what I want to do tomorrow. Huh. So if I wake up at noon again.
3.5 hours of Gang Beasts.
Yeah.
Couple of rounds of Madden. I might be able to help you
And by
between,
then it's dinner.
in between Madden and Andy's.
Yeah.
I might be able to run over there.
Might have some
It
time.
depends on how long the Chick-fil-A line is.
We've had nothing resembling a routine whatsoever these last few days. Yesterday we all woke up at like noon separately.
Bro, yeah, we were hanging out like in the afternoon,
Mm-hmm.
and Parker was like,
Like, Christian, what time you wake up?
And I was
this
like,
morning?
oh, I work up at 11:45. And then both of them were like, yep, yeah, me too. Yeah, me too. It was the
Exactly.
craziest thing. I don't know if my sleep schedule is not adjusted or something,
We're still in Pacific time.
but I
think.
seriously woke up at 11:45 with like, I didn't like, normally if I sleep in, I wake up 8:30, 9, something around then. If I'm not doing anything, if
Yeah.
I'm working, obviously it's something else. But like on days that I'm not working, if I sleep in, I wake up at 8, I check my phone, see what time it is, and I go back to sleep. This time I didn't even wake up at 8. I just straight up slept for like 12 hours
Oh,
Yeah.
until 11:45, and I woke up, checked my phone, it was 11:45. It was the
Yeah.
craziest thing.
Yeah, I figured eventually that our sleep cycle would reset, or if we stay up late enough or go to bed early enough. But we've been waking up at like 11 or noon, and then staying up until super late.
Yeah,
past
that's not very good.
Midnight, 2 a.m., whatever. And then keep repeating. And last night,
This morning I woke up at 10:30.
yeah,
It was awesome. Yeah, I'm trying to reverse the cycle.
I
yeah.
woke up at like 9 something. I did all right today.
Last night we keep
we
going.
decided that we were gonna maybe we should go to bed at a decent time. So we were playing Gang Beasts and hanging out.
We're like,
we got
okay,
done at,
seriously,
like-
last round.
Yeah, at 11:30, we're like, okay, this is the last one. Kept playing.
Then we just stayed up and talked.
Yeah,
till
we
like
we
2
finished. We
a.m.
turned off the Xbox, then we sat.
We were
and
just
hung out
standing in the kitchen, just talking for like an hour and a half.
Yeah, dude.
I didn't drive home till like 1.
And then me and Gavin are like, all right, let's go to bed. Since we share a room now, we're in here. I took a shower real quick. I'm laying in bed. Gavin's up there reading with his light on for the next 45 minutes.
That's insane.
And I
we
was
talked
like,
a little bit.
Yeah, we talked for like 5 seconds. You know what you could have done? You could have taken that business out to the kitchen table.
Bro, I'm going to be the best roommate ever.
Really?
Whoever I'm a roommate with.
Praise God.
Yeah, like whether it's a friend, whether it's my wife.
So what are your qualifications?
Bro, I don't like I can sleep anywhere.
Okay.
What?
You can, because your bedroom, whenever we would stay the night, every single light was on
I'm
in your
saying.
room. The TV was on. like
crazy.
there was sound coming out of the TV, whether it was music or something, or there was a show just playing in the background. It was usually The Office.
I'm being 100% truthful when I say this. There was probably a span of like 4 or 5 years, 3 or 4 years maybe, where every single night I fell asleep to The Office. I had a TV in my room with my Xbox. My Xbox had Netflix. It was when The Office was on Netflix.
Yeah.
I literally probably watched through it like half asleep, watched through it like 20 something times. I literally for years, every single night fell asleep with The Office.
Yeah.
Or I was on a Parks and Rec kick for a while.
For a little
Yeah.
while,
But most of the time it was The Office playing in the background for years.
Yeah.
So like with volume high enough for
It
me to
was
hear
loud.
it.
It's crazy. We would
My door would be closed. People would be hearing it from outside.
Yeah.
Like The Office playing, that light on, and then like lights on in the hallway outside my room. I can fall asleep in any conditions.
whenever I would stay the night though, Christian would be like kind of fading, and then I'd stand up and be like over top him.
What?
Can I turn this off? Can I turn off the TV?
Yeah, dude. I mean, that happens with every single person that ever
Yeah.
just that wake up.
But now he just sleeps with like LED lights wrapped around his face. He doesn't even care.
Yeah, dude. And then for my room, I had like LED lights wrapped around my desk and around the top of my room. Had those turned on all night.
On.
Those lights were
24/7.
on for probably a year straight. Never turned them off during the day or night.
Like Gavin and I would be sleeping out on the couches in your upstairs living room. We'd see into your room just as bright as the sun, and that's
Those
just how you
LED
chose.
lights,
That's just how
They're
you chose
probably
to sleep.
brighter than my room light.
Yes.
Just in my room. And
Yes,
I would,
dude.
no, I'm gonna turn the lights off for the night. But I would turn off my main light. But then I have these massive LEDs
They're so
wrapping my whole room.
The ones under your desk were insane, and they were pure white.
Yeah.
Like they didn't change colors. They were just solid white, as bright as can
And
be.
poor little Jeremiah, Christian's little brother, was just sleep on the like he had a bed.
He's
Like
just
he
a
always
nomad.
slept on the floor, and he like all the lights are on, and he's just having to sleep in there. And we're
But
just
he
walking
prefers
in and out.
that.
He's the same
I
way.
know.
He's the same as me.
He can just sleep anywhere.
Maybe not by choice, but he is now.
Yeah.
I remember staying the night at your house once, and I think I slept on the floor. Jeremiah was up in his bed, and when I woke up, he was down next to me on the floor, and he had kicked me in the night. Like that's how I realized he was.
He didn't
down
kick
there.
you. He fell on top of you.
I don't
dude.
know, but I woke up
He
and I was
gave you a
like,
flying elbow from the top
I was
bunk.
like, what is he doing down here? Yeah, so I choked him out,
Yeah.
and then he didn't move for the rest of the morning. It was
Yeah.
awesome.
So, bro, also, those LED lights were wrapped around my ceiling, and he was on the top bunk, so they were just feet from his face.
Yeah,
But I digress.
just so bright.
Yeah, so I'll be the best roommate of all time.
Yeah,
I'll be the best roommate. I can sleep through anything, any kind of noise, any kind of light.
yeah.
Um,
I'll be a great roommate too. I'll make pancakes every morning. wearing nothing but an apron in the kitchen. It'd be awesome.
All you had to do was ask me to turn off my light if it was bothering you that much.
No, I'm the kind of guy to if Gavin really likes the light on, I'll let him have the light on for a little bit. I'll just try to fall asleep.
Like I could have fallen asleep if you had the light on. You just had to ask me and I would have turned it off.
No, I didn't really care that much.
Oh.
I was just like, this isn't really gonna bother me that much. If I don't sleep for another 30 minutes, it's whatever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
But the whole time I was thinking, if that was me up there, if I was up there and my brother was trying to sleep down below, I'd go into the kitchen.
Oh.
Probably. That's what I did when I edited the other night. You weren't here sleeping.
Yeah.
I took it to the kitchen table,
Yeah, I know.
dining room, whatever.
That was nice of you. You could just edit in here next time if you want. It's
I
up to
don't
you.
want to.
Up to your discretion.
It's actually really nice doing it out there.
Yeah, big kitchen table. We got some new furniture.
Mhm.
2 pieces of furniture. That's all we have in the entire house. A couch and a dining table. Lots of upgrades coming to this house and hopefully to the studio.
I
as
cannot
well.
wait till we have the sickest studio of all time.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Dude.
We're already getting upgrades. We got a tripod.
So
That's
Yeah,
it.
that's it.
Yeah, and we'll get some more stuff.
Mini
Yeah.
hoop up
Oh,
here.
also, yeah, dude. If
mini
we ever need a
hoop.
dunk on Parker during the episode, he's got a mini hoop right above him.
We also found all of our old decorations. So we got the album. We got the Mose and Dwight picture. Classic. Got the Gas Boys sign. We're going to put up once we find a more permanent structure.
Mm-hmm. I think I'm gonna run Home Depot in this town.
What?
No way.
You are not, Gavin.
Yeah.
So ambitious.
No, I was thinking about this. I think I've mentioned this before, in the sense of that I have to look for a new job, and I mean we all do. But why can't I go to a job interview? Okay.
Yeah.
A John Bay
And
interview.
they're interviewing me, but I'm also interviewing them. Okay.
Yeah.
What, do I want to work for you?
Do I? Yeah.
Okay. What are you gonna provide
This
for
is
me?
this is
the
the
script
interview.
on 'em.
This is the interview.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Me and Parker are managers at Home Depot.
Yeah.
You're
Okay.
coming in. Hello, sir. Nice to meet you. What's your name?
Oh, hello. I'm Gavin Thiel.
Gavin Thiel. That's
Yes.
awesome.
Yeah.
What job were you applying for here today? We have a few different positions open. I didn't actually look at your resume or your application.
I looked at it.
Jeremy.
Very, very impressive.
Very
Oh, thank
impressive.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm applying for the department manager.
We're gonna have to be asking the questions here.
Yeah.
so-
Hold on
okay.
a second. Hold on a second.
One thing here you should know here about Home Depot is that our employees speak when spoken to. Right? We have a speak when spoken to basis. And so if me or Jeremy here don't say anything to you, then you don't say anything to me or Jeremy back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
And there's another thing you need to know is that we're co-managers, but you know who the real manager is.
God.
Okay. Yeah. Jeremy. No. Okay.
So anyways, Gavin,
Yes.
what
Yes,
is
sir.
your... Right, so let me just give you another rundown here. Here at Home Depot, we don't like to interrupt
Interrupt.
our superiors.
No.
Yes, sir.
And that's actually not something that we do here. So,
And see, I can
um,
interrupt him because he's not my superior,
Yes, sir.
but
We're
he can't
equals.
interrupt me.
So basically, I didn't actually take a look at your application. Jeremy, what was the position you was applying
Very
for?
impressive.
What was the position you was applying for?
Shipping and receiving. I
Shipping and
think,
receiving.
actually,
Interesting.
yeah.
Do you have any experience here in shipping and receiving?
I actually do.
Really?
Yes.
Huh. Well, what is it? Funny
So-
you didn't put that on your resume or your application.
Yeah, it should be under Jerry's Home Improvement Center.
Jerry's Home Improvement Center. Let me look that up. real quick.
Interesting. I think that's actually one of our competitors. Am I right, Jeremy?
Yeah, I believe it is.
Yes.
Why did you actually leave Jerry's?
I got a better job.
So you think that
So you think you're too good for
you think
Jerry's?
that there's better jobs than shipping and receiving?
I got a better paying job for
Is
about
that
a month.
is that what you'd say is the most important thing to you?
So if you're coming
Yes,
around
sir.
here just grubbing for money,
Yeah.
I don't think we want Spencer. I don't think we want any money grubbers on our team, do we?
Ooh.
let me Google it. Hey Siri, do I want any money grubbers on my team?
She said no. I'm guessing she's gonna say no.
Ah, dang it, Siri.
Oh, she actually. She
She
said no.
She would say no if she had her wits about her. Unfortunately, this Siri was from the UK.
Yeah.
You said that money was the most important thing.
Yes.
Do you have a family you're kind of providing for?
I was providing for myself because I was supposed to go overseas.
Oh, do you think that you are the most important thing, kind of in your universe?
your world?
Would you consider yourself the center of your own universe?
No, sir.
No. Well, we love team players here at Home
So
Depot.
we actually, actually,
but we also like personal ambition.
yeah.
Yes, sir.
If you're not the center of your own universe, then who is?
If you're not willing to fight for yourself, then who's going to fight for you?
You actually, may I ask a question?
no,
No. Okay,
just
one question.
make it two questions.
Make it two questions.
If
Why-
it's not three questions, then I'm gonna leave right now.
So I'm going to make a statement, then a question. Is that
Three
all right?
questions.
Okay.
No statements.
No statements.
You have to frame your statement as a question if you're going to ask it.
Why should I work here?
Excuse me?
I don't know.
Why should I work here?
We're super short staffed.
Listen, Dalvin. Dalvin, was it?
Garvin. It's Garvin.
Listen,
It's
Garvin.
Gavin.
Here at Home Depot, we have a policy. If you disrespect your superiors
Disrespect you.
disrespect you. Exactly.
Okay,
Thank you,
Globin,
Jeremy.
you're on thin ice.
Looking, Globin. So I'm going to give you one more chance to ask a question.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to assume the question you're going to ask isn't going to be a stupid one. It's actually going to be a productive one that me and Jeremy can answer for you. That will give you a better idea of kind of our mission here. So I'm
gotta
going to
be
pretend like I didn't hear your last question.
Yes or no questions only, actually. So we have to answer in unison. That's how we do things around here when we're co-managers.
Team players here, Garvin.
What can I do to better improve your store?
No,
No.
absolutely not. Listen,
Will you pay me $100,000 a year?
no. One more question.
I'm walking.
Thin ice, Calvin.
Listen,
Yeah.
1 second. I got a meeting here soon.
Okay.
We got to wrap this up.
We got to wrap this up.
It's not looking good for you.
All right, Cassie. What was it again?
Gavin.
Gavin. Gosh, that
Dang
does
it.
not roll off the
Oh,
tongue,
man,
does it?
doesn't.
Do you have a nickname, kind of?
Mr. Thiel. Charles.
Okay, Charles.
Mr. Thiel Charles.
Mr.
Got it.
Thiel, Mr. Thiel Charles. You have a chance for one more question, okay? If it's a good
Okay.
question, maybe I'll give you a chance, right? We'll give you a chance. We're quick snap decisions here.
This is your-
Me and Jeremy, we like to give people a chance. That's what we do. But we don't give chances to just anybody. You have to ask one good question. You have to prove that you have kind of good sentence formulation skills, shipping and receiving. One more question, we'll give you one more answer, and then we'll give you our final statements.
For $1 million, what is your question?
What do you do here?
Well,
Who do you think you are?
we just kind of improve homes.
Yeah.
And did
Uh,
you just say, was that a question that you asked? That yeah?
Well, listen, how about I improve Home Depot by firing both of you because I'm the CEO. This is undercover boss.
Whoa.
Jeremy, duck.
Excuse
You're
you.
That is
fired.
my friend Spencer. We
What?
are.
Was that a knock on the door? Yeah, come in.
Come in.
Hello, this is Donald. What's the current?
Yeah.
This is Joe
Donald
Biden. I'm shutting down Home Depot
No.
forever.
Forever.
Mr. Biden, turn around.
Why? Why?
You're in the wrong office. This isn't where you're supposed to be.
Yeah.
You don't belong here.
Was it all a dream, dude?
What?
That kind of got derailed there.
Yeah.
George.
Yeah.
So I think after that, I'm ready for my interview with Home Depot,
Really?
hopefully.
Are you sure you're not more nervous? Are you sure you're not less confident about it?
I'm actually more confident because I don't think they would hire anybody that acted like Jeremy and Spencer.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Spencer, was that his?
That was your.
That
I never
was your
gave
person.
myself a name.
I gave you a name.
Oh, appreciate
Yeah.
that. Interesting. Parker, you have any interviews lined up?
No, I'm actually working on a resume right now. Never had a resume in my life.
Really?
cool.
Yeah. Never needed one.
Do you have a
So,
resume?
I don't
Yeah.
even. I hardly even know what to put on it. Can
I
I,
have
see?
a resume
Can
to
I take
get
a
to-
look at yours just to
Sure.
see? Kind of
Yeah.
what they're looking for.
I got to update mine too.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you sent a resume to Home Depot yet?
No.
Oh.
I'm gonna wait because I don't want to get hired on and then want to wait 4 weeks to start.
Why
So
are
I
you
can
gonna wait?
finish the
Why do you have
apartment.
to wait 4 weeks?
Oh,
Well, that's like your full-time job right now is apartment
Yeah, I know.
manufacturing.
Dude,
Yeah.
what are we doing sleeping until noon when we're all unemployed and there's so many fun things we could do?
I know.
What else? What could we do?
Golf?
Golf,
It's so rainy.
travel.
That's true.
I would golf, but it's just so rainy.
There's
That's
just so
true.
many things
We could go
do.
into town. We could go into Dallas.
Go into town. Yeah, just a quick trip to Dallas. Oh, they're kind of getting hammered with some snow right now.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. Yeah, there's not a lot to do when ice storm is going on.
When I moved to Texas, I wasn't thinking I'm going to be spending my first few weeks just in the cold and the rain.
yeah.
But guess what happened? That is what happened.
This is what
Cold
happened.
and rain. It just makes me not want to go outside since it's so cold and
The
rainy.
cold
out
has
there.
been following us, bro. It was snowing in Arizona
and New Mexico.
and
What?
New
That's
Mexico.
true.
When does that happen?
It was raining through a little bit through California too. It sprinkled,
Yeah.
but nothing crazy. In
Gosh, so frustrating.
the
I hope it's not
followed
like this
us.
every year,
Mm-mm.
like winter. Well, eventually it'll get hot though, and it's going to be
Oh.
like,
Yeah.
remember the days when it was cold?
Yeah, that's usually how it
And
goes.
eventually, global warming is just going to kind of bring everything.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
climate
Just a
change.
little bit warmer.
Yeah.
And then when
Amen.
I'm like 400 million years old,
It's gonna be 400
it's
million
gonna be
degrees.
summer always.
Yeah.
I cannot wait.
I'm excited to actually be able to use our pool. I thought about here.
Polar
What do
plunge
you guys think about this?
tomorrow
Yeah.
morning.
Yes, bro.
Tomorrow morning?
All of us tomorrow morning, we're gonna get in the pool.
Yeah.
Jump
in the
in.
morning.
8 a.m.
8
You
a.m.
want to stay the night?
Yeah.
No idea how deep it is in there.
It doesn't matter.
deep
We're gonna get in.
enough.
I think a minute 30.
It's got to be a cannonball.
A minute 30 polar plunge is cold. But
Okay.
that's not real polar plunge. It's
Yeah,
not like
but-
there's ice on it.
But
But
we
it's
haven't.
not heated.
But it is
whatsoever.
30 degrees and it's not heated, so
Our bodies haven't accumulated at all because we haven't done any kind of polar plunge or any kind of
Acclimated?
ice bath. Yeah. What did I say?
Accumulated.
Yeah.
Our
Our bodies
bodies are
haven't accumulated
accumulated.
ice.
Yeah.
We haven't acclimated to it.
Yeah, guys, we are going to do that for real. Hey, we invite you listeners to do it with us.
Polar
Yes.
plunge
Tomorrow morning when you wake up, that'll be Wednesday morning.
Polar
You
plunge
get up out
Wednesday.
of bed and you jump in the nearest body of water near you. Don't say if
Not
you
a
know,
river.
If you know how to swim.
Yeah, come on.
Don't die.
Don't
please.
blame
I mean,
us.
we got to be
obviously.
responsible about it.
We're not responsible. But, find a body of water and jump in it. Take
Go
a
in
cold
there.
shower. Tape some ice to your feet and jump in a cold shower.
Yeah.
Oh.
Really wakes you up.
Really wakes you up.
Yeah, we will do that tomorrow morning. And then, man, I really was going to go to the gym this morning, but I just didn't.
You want to go to the gym tomorrow?
Yeah, but when I
leaving. Oh,
make
you're about to
commitments with
leave.
people, it's just like, doesn't happen.
I don't want to buy a Memby
Oh.
and then the first 2 weeks of the Memby, I'm not in it. You
That's
know
true.
what I'm
Do
saying?
you want
You
to
can
go by
just-
yourself tomorrow? I'll make
do
you
a
go by
trial.
yourself tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll go. You leave tomorrow. You can do the jump with us.
Yeah, we're not leaving that early.
Oh, okay.
I'll just get up before we leave.
Cool.
Yeah.
We had a few questions sent in from people.
Oh, yeah.
About merch.
Yes.
Yes.
Listen.
Like all like at the same time, which was weird. Like, it was, like we got a bunch last night.
I will start working on some designs. Parker's got a few, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna actually start working on some stuff so we can get some shirts out.
Bang.
Some
The main thing is
stickers.
that
Bang.
the website. If there's anyone out there who knows websites,
I know websites.
do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I made a couple of product websites. You ever heard of drop shipping?
He's a drop shipper.
I'm a
Big time
professional.
drop
I'm a
shipper.
pro-
You ever
I'm a
make money off of
professional.
those?
No, I did not. I did make websites.
Never get them
though.
off the ground, but you'd made the websites. I remember that.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Dang.
I remember when Christian was gonna start doing drop shipping, and he bought that pink PC. That was like your first PC.
Yeah, that thing was a
That wasn't
beast.
for drop shipping. It was just to have.
That
like
was just for Fortnite.
I know, but he just talked
Actually,
about
it
it.
was
so
not
he
for
could-
drop shipping. It was for Fortnite.
He just talked about doing drop shipping so that he could make more money to get another newer PC or
That's how you do it right
monitor
there.
or something.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
We'll learn how to drop ship our own products.
Yeah.
How
So
sick
Gas
would that be?
Boys merch is in the works, and we'll try and get some stuff out to you guys.
For real.
Not try, Gavin.
We'll
We
work.
will.
We will.
We need a deadline.
Let's talk about
by
this
the,
off the podcast.
by the end of the month. Maybe.
Find us. No.
By the end of the week.
By the end of the by tonight, we'll have some merch out. All right,
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen.
ladies and
Ladies and
gentlemen.
gentlemen.
Ladies
Listen.
and gentlemen, it is time to get into the greatest segment of all time.
Three wise men.
Let's start this thing off. Parker, what's the
Boom.
first
First
question?
How to get over a guy? Straight face emoji.
Yeah.
Who I have to see around a lot. First, let's answer the first part. How to get over a guy, and then the second part. Who I have to see around a lot.
Well,
Maybe she wants to see him around less. Maybe that's
second.
part of the solution here.
There could be multiple solutions.
See him around less.
get over
option.
him. If he's taller, I'd say if you're still in high school,
Wear some heels.
I would sign up for track and learn the high jump.
Oh, pole
Okay.
vaulting.
Pole vaulting, yeah, but not everybody just is carrying around a pole when they're walking around.
That's true. That's
If
why
you
you go
just-
to track practice.
If you just learn a high jump, you can just jump over them.
Yeah, that's true.
Carry a ladder. That's another solution. If you're in a school, there's those lying around a lot.
Gavin, I'm going to hit you on the head with a ladder.
Gavin, I'm going to punch you in the face. Do you think that is what she means, Gavin? You were insulting her
Gavin
to her
takes things
face.
so literally.
You were
Well-
insulting her to her face. She's trying to get over this gentleman.
Okay, but it's
And you aren't allowing her to.
it's an emoji
I don't know,
though.
maybe
It's
carry around a
holding- it's
pole. What are
holding
you
you back.
implying, Gavin?
So maybe
You want to whack him with the pole, huh? Trying to get
Here's
her
what you do.
in
There's-
trouble with the police officers?
There's mental tricks to do. There's mental gymnastics,
Yeah.
if you will.
You just got to go mental if you
Gotta go mental.
for real.
You ever seen like if you have stage fright, you get up on stage, bro.
yeah.
Picture everybody naked,
Okay.
right?
Not-
Not really in this scenario. It might not apply as well.
That might be the worst possible thing you could do.
Probably,
here.
But there's got to be kind of some mental a hoop you can jump through.
I think you were on to something with the mental thing. Either you become so crazy that he has to leave wherever you are,
Yes.
or that you end up getting removed by other people.
Gaslight
because
him
they're
like crazy.
You need to go somewhere.
Make
because
him
of
go
this.
insane, and then he never wants to be around you anymore.
Yeah.
Or gaslight him into thinking that he likes you.
Oh, that could work.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Huh.
Be like, oh,
How would you go
Like,
about
I really
that?
appreciate that letter that you sent me in the mail the other day.
Yeah.
This is-
I'm the
nice.
guy walking down and then Gavin.
And
is
here
her.
comes Gavin with a ladder.
Interesting.
Yeah, really?
Done.
You're gonna keep sending me letters?
Yeah. What?
For real?
Yeah.
But you hit me on the head so hard that I can't even.
So you want to go to the dance?
Give him dementia.
No.
Alzheimer's.
Then why'd you write me that letter?
What letter?
I saw
The
I saw
letter
the
addressed
that
from
said
you,
wanted to go to
David.
Who is
dance.
this?
I'm her friend.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm
You
her
tried-
friend, obviously.
You tried to write one to her too after you wrote one to me, or you just write into all the girls in the school?
And then you make
You
him
know
go.
what?
And then you make him go insane.
You know, I'm not even interested anymore. You've been so incredibly rude to me.
Oh.
You're writing letters to all the girls in the school, David.
Yeah, she's done.
Yeah.
She's done.
Yeah.
You can take
I'm
you
leaving.
and your ratchet friend somewhere else.
Letter. Boom.
And then you kill him. And then he's dead. And then you don't have to worry about him anymore.
No, but what you could do, he was
won't
kind
see
of
him
onto
around.
something. You make him want you. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You convince him that you're rejecting him, and then he's like, "Wait, why did she reject me?"
Shoot. Yeah.
Gosh.
And then he
What was
chases
that?
you.
And then he chases after you.
Oh, yeah. No, you do gaslight him. You just go up to him and be like, no, thanks. Like,
Every time you
That-
see him.
yeah.
No, that's all
Hey.
right, man.
no, thank you, though.
No, I'm good.
Our solutions are kind of involving just obsessing over him more.
Right.
So
So.
But it's a
I don't
fun
know.
game for you. I mean
it's
maybe.
fun game with another person's
Something to think
feelings.
about.
Yeah.
Or you
Gavin,
can just, you know,
sicko.
just focus on yourself. I'm not going to put the name out there.
Yeah, don't.
Yeah, you
Focus on yourself.
Focus on yourself.
I don't think that's the name, though. It's kind of half the.
Yeah. It's a whole.
Yeah,
It's a whole thing. It's a whole
yeah,
thing.
It's a whole
It's a
thing,
thing.
really.
He's not worth it.
He's not worth it.
Men
no.
are
Yeah.
dogs.
Yeah, You hear that? You hear the
You
dogs
should bark
out there?
at him every time you.
Yeah.
Is that him outside? What's that barking noise? Because he's a dog. All right.
Yeah.
Let him do his thing. He's a pig. Men are pigs. Leave
If you
him
have
be.
if you really have to see him around a lot,
Yeah.
become repulsed by him.
Yeah. What are you
Just
walking
nit
by the?
every little thing.
Yeah.
You see that outfit he's wearing? He's
I mean-
wearing slides and it's raining.
Are you kidding me?
His socks are
His
gonna
socks
get
are so
soaked.
wet.
Oh.
He's such an idiot.
Picture him in wet socks and you'll be fine.
Yep.
Yeah.
What's the next question?
Another man question.
Ah,
Oh my
interesting.
goodness.
Gosh, you,
We are
you
men
ladies.
experts.
How do I stop falling in love with random guys at the gym?
Oh, Parker, are you wearing your earrings today?
Yes.
Let's see them.
Why?
Just take off your headphones real quick.
Do you want
Let's
some
see them.
proof?
Yes, I
Gavin,
want
this is
proof.
about trust, okay?
Seriously,
No.
Gavin. Gavin
This
does not
relationship's about
trust his brother
trust.
like he should.
Okay.
Parker, come on, let's see the earrings.
No.
I don't know why he wants to see your earrings so bad.
What
Gavin,
are
when are
you-
you
what
going
are
to
you
get
on
your
about?
earrings?
Probably the night before the wedding.
Would Hannah love that?
Would she?
Wedding Eve.
No, I don't
Dang
think so.
it, dude.
Oh, we could prank her.
But you can always take them out, right? It already looks like that my ears are pierced.
That's true. He's got like weird freckles, like
Like
right
on the
where
sides.
earrings would be.
Yeah, what? It looks like you got healed earring holes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Well, what was the question? How do I stop falling in love with random guys
Random
at the
guys
gym?
at the gym.
Simple. Stop going to the gym.
Stop going to the gym. No more
Yeah.
working out.
Easy. No more working out.
Build a gym in the woods. There's not very many guys in the woods.
For real. You ever seen that video of the people in Russia working out? And there's like the
Yes.
bear
The
that's
bear
working
doing
out
chin-ups
with
with
them.
them.
Start working out with a bear.
Yeah.
Don't.
Become-
Yeah. Then fall in love with the bear.
Fall in love with the bear.
How sick
It's
would
like
that
Jungle
be?
Book.
It's like
I've never seen Jungle Book.
what's the one with Elliot, the deer?
Open season?
Open
Open season. You become
Find
like
your boog. Find your
Yeah,
boog.
yeah.
Yeah.
Become like the forest woman.
Or you go to Walmart. Dollar Tree. Probably Dollar Tree is your best bet.
Yeah.
Get some sunglasses. They're really cheap there. And get some black spray paint, gold spray paint, whatever you want, really. Spray paint your sunglasses and wear those when you're at the gym so you can only see the floor.
Yeah.
Like it's bridging on your nose. You look down, you can still see the floor, but you can't see ahead. And then you just do your workout, whatever, and you don't have to look at them.
Or worst
just-
case scenario, you crash your car on the way there because
Yeah,
you're wearing
yeah.
sunglasses. Then you don't get to see the guys anyways.
If worse comes to worse, you just picture him with wet socks. I mean,
Yeah.
same as the last question.
Bada bing, bada boom. Wet socks
Works every time.
is the answer. Next question. What are the odds I come to Texas and play golf with y'all? I'm not good.
I don't know.
But it would be fun.
What are the odds?
What are
don't
the
know.
odds,
You tell us.
Daniel?
You tell us.
Tell us. Hey, If anyone wants to come down and play golf with the Gas Boys, let us know.
This is an open invitation.
Open invitation. Listen, there's 3 of us. There's 4 people that play golf together.
4
right?
people allowed to play golf.
We
at
need
a
a
time.
4th. If any of the listeners are ever in the area, let us know. We'll go golfing.
Yeah.
Yes,
On my dime.
that's true.
It won't be.
So
Well,
it'll
yeah,
be
you're
on my
you're paying
dime.
for yourself. I'm paying for myself. Gavin's
Right.
paying for himself.
Yeah.
Well, when you're down here, just let us know and we'll play.
Boom.
Boom.
If you could invent something to make your life easier, what would it be?
A car.
I can invent
But it's already
anything,
done.
and I will invent a car that doesn't need fuel
An
or
antacid
electricity. An antacid that you take once
that
a
you only
week,
take once a week.
once every 2 weeks.
I would make a robot that is just a human, but
Mm.
they're not really a human.
A pill that you could take and you never have to sleep, but you feel well rested all the time.
That's meth, Gavin.
So much.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, I would invent something that opens these dang sliding doors for me.
Yeah.
Every time I want to use the bathroom, it's just a maze where I have to like use all my
Yes.
grip strength to grab the trim of these doors and pull them open, and then I got to pull them closed and pull another one open, pull it closed.
And none of the
Oh,
locks
man.
work.
I don't even know how those doors are supposed to lock.
I don't
Like
know.
properly, if they worked completely fine, I don't even know
I don't think they can.
how the
yeah,
latches.
bro. For real, I've been in bathrooms like that where it's a sliding door and you like are supposed to turn the thing to lock it.
Yeah,
There's nowhere for the lock to go.
there's
like,
also
you
like
just-
the little bumper thing that comes out. What is that for?
I
think
don't
it's a
know,
handle.
dude.
To keep a gap there, or yeah, it's a handle when it's closed. You push in and like can grab onto it.
Yeah.
Such a weird.
Such a dumb design.
Why
I
is
hate
there-
sliding doors.
What's with
man.
the hole on this side where it's supposed to latch into, but there's never anything for it to latch. It's just a hole.
That's what I know. That's what I mean.
What?
It's like I don't know.
There's no way that can be the proper design.
We put him in wrong or something.
We need a
But
good.
everyone put him in wrong because every sliding door I've seen is dysfunctional.
Yeah, we should look up how our
Hidden.
how are sliding doors supposed to lock.
That's a
There are a
sliding
variety
glass
of
door,
locks
actually.
that can be applied to sliding doors. Most common are perfect. Now it's
No, what are they called, man?
I don't
Hidden
think looking
doors.
at images.
I gotta
Whoa.
find like an image that lines up and
Oh,
then click it. Maybe
Go
there's
up.
something
Right, go up
attached.
right there.
Right here.
Yeah.
No, that's not even
That's
close.
not right.
Dang
That's
it.
not right. Whatever. Here we go. There are a variety of locks that can be applied to sliding doors. Most common are mortise locks, which will often come pre-installed. However, the other options can be purchased and installed include double bolt locks, track locks, security bars, and smart locks. Interesting. So that did
Man.
not answer our question
That is
whatsoever.
sliding glass door.
Yeah, I think they're just useless.
Yeah.
I would invent better sliding doors.
Better sliding doors in my bathroom. Seriously,
Where'd the questions go?
they're right here.
How
This
is
one's
Park
a follow up. This one's the first. This
is
follow-up.
Valentine's Day worth the hype?
I think we did cover this a little bit last year. Maybe it wasn't on the podcast, but it was a big thing in our lives, right? Where Valentine's Day is just the worst.
Yeah,
Should
where we were
go-
just resentful towards the idea of couples being happy.
Yes, seriously. Yeah, and then now Gavin's the biggest Valentine's Day fan
Yeah.
ever. You haven't had a Valentine's Day yet.
No,
This is it.
this is the first.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Are you looking forward to
You got
it?
any big plans?
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. We're gonna go to dinner. I'm gonna make some plans.
You guys should go to
and,
Tuscan Pig.
What
Are you
is
gonna go
that?
Tuscan Pig? It's an Italian restaurant.
Oh,
It's
And it
supposed to
looks
be really
delicious.
good.
Okay.
It's here though. It's like local.
noted. Hannah probably won't listen to the podcast before then, so
What?
yeah, she will.
Valentine's
Yeah,
Day. What
so-
is Valentine's Day? What was it intended to? Is it
Saint
just celebrating
Valentine?
love? I'm all down to celebrate love,
I
right?
think it's people
Yeah.
are just busy, and then it's like, oh, actually, I don't know. Maybe people are just busy, and
It's
they're
just
like,
another-
oh, it's to. There you go. It's an excuse.
I think that every relationship has a built-in Valentine's Day, and it's your anniversary.
It's your anniversary.
I think that there's no need to have two. What is
2 a year.
What separates Valentine's Day from anniversary? What makes it different? Do
What if
you
your
guys do
what
the
if your
same
anniversary
things?
is February 13th?
Yeah.
Boom, you're doing one thing this night, and then Valentine's Day is the next night. What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
Celebrate again?
Do you think people have had weddings or
Yeah, because probably people start dating on Valentine's Day sometimes. They're like, oh, you wanna
go out?
Let's
You
go
wanna
out
go-
on Valentine's Day, and then you start dating, and then
Will
your
you date
anniversary
me?
and Valentine's Day are the same day.
Valentine's Day should be a day to find love,
Praise
not
God.
celebrate love.
I
You know
agree.
what I mean?
I agree.
Okay. Hannah and I have got plans in the evening, but during the day, do you boys want to go out and we will find you some
Yes.
females,
Me?
a female each,
Okay.
Well,
Well, we'll see.
or we'll look. You don't have to like.
we're gonna be like, yeah, let's go find some, and then we're just gonna spend the day together. We're gonna
Yeah.
like go on.
You hang
We're gonna
out,
go
so, like,
bowling and
gonna go
stuff.
bowling,
and
go
it's like,
play-
who needs it?
Yeah.
Who
Pop
needs them?
stroke.
Yeah.
What is that?
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
the putting place.
Go down to Houston, hit up H Town, go to Pop Stroke.
The real Valentine's Day
Was the memories
was
we
the
made with
memories
the
we
boys.
made. Maybe that's the point of Valentine's Day. You know
Yeah.
what? Make
Just hanging
memories
out.
on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, but if you need a day, if you're in a relationship, you need a certain like holiday, like a government holiday to tell you, hey, be nice to your
Oh, you need
wife.
Joe Biden to tell you to be nice to your
Seriously?
wife?
I
Nice
don't
try.
think so.
I
Not
did.
And it's not even a government holiday.
I did see this thing on Facebook. I believe it was.
Was it
This
more
is where-
vaccine misinformation, Gavin?
Donald Trump. Save me, Donald Trump.
Donald Trump, if you can hear
Donald
me.
Trump, if you can hear me.
Donald Trump, if you can hear us, please, Donald Trump, please save me. Please save me, Donald Trump.
Funniest video of all
You
time.
should play that over
Should we-
the...
Let's
No,
play-
over the... Just insert the audio in the After Effects.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And it was a post that said $5 to hold hands, $10 for a hug, $50 for a kiss.
What?
For Valentine's Day. Like
Who's selling this?
I don't know.
Is it like a printout? So
Gavin
you can
found my
have this?
Facebook ad. Yeah. It was me, yeah.
Christian like reposted this thing from
Oh.
this page.
I did not repost it. It was the original post. It was me.
How dare you accuse him of reposting?
How do you think we got this tripod in the studio? Ladies and gentlemen, we have a brand new
Oh,
phone
yeah.
holder tripod. That's why our video
It
looks
was
so good.
It was
It's
$50.
$50.
It was
so
75.
Take
I
a
know,
get,
but-
yeah.
I
Hug and a
thought it was
kiss.
60, but then it rang up as 75, and I was
Well,
like,
I'll
but I
be-
checked the receipt; it was 70. Sales tax makes it 75.
Interesting.
What's the next question here? Valentine's Day. You know what? It's all right. You know what?
It'll be good.
Overall, it's kind of an L.
It's just an excuse to have fun.
Kind of an
Yeah.
L holiday.
Parker, you were going to be more positive this year. Don't.
Oh, speaking of which, how is Parker's New Year's resolution going with enjoying the little?
I want to make
things?
I want to clarify here. I was never had a problem with enjoying the little
He
things.
still does.
right? Right when I love the little things.
What
They're
are
my
what's some
favorite.
little things you love?
Looking outside.
Really?
Love looking outside. Petting my dog.
Yeah.
I love sleeping. I love eating.
Okay, everybody.
I love driving. Driving is fun. Except
Yeah.
here, everyone kind of wants to die, and it's like it's
so
pretty frightening
true.
to drive around
Unfortunately.
here.
Dude,
Unfortunately, yes.
They,
You never know. Then, like the car next to you, you have no idea if they're just gonna shift 4 lanes all at once.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
or if they're just going to go right through the yellow and red light.
They might. They really might.
Oh, they love running red lights around here.
Kind of keeps you on your toes, though.
It's absurd.
That's the spice of life.
But I enjoy it. It's the little thing, and I love
Yeah.
it.
Variety.
It was mostly my thing. My New Year's resolution was I'm going to not hate on holidays. So the Valentine's Day thing, really, I'm still working on that one a bit.
It's kind of a toss up.
But my main thing was like, say there's Halloween, I would say, oh, Halloween's so stupid. It's just like, what's the point of Halloween? Oh, let's go dress
I still
up.
kind of agree with that.
But it's just like, no, this is a day just for fun. They picked this. I was like, you can do this any day you want. But this is an established day that everyone can agree upon. And it's like, oh, let's just do this fun thing today. And it's like,
Yeah.
why do I gotta hate that?
Think of the kids, man. It's
Think of
like
the kids.
Imagine you're a little kid.
I
and
want
then-
candy. You don't
Yeah,
have money.
I know.
all the whole month you're looking forward to dressing up with your friends, going and knocking on people's doors. They're giving you candy.
You're gonna tell little Jimmy that he can't have candy? No,
Dare-
that's not
how
gonna be
dare
me.
you?
That's not gonna be me.
Yeah, we're about positivity on the Gas Boys podcast.
Yeah,
now.
we are.
We're trying to include Parker in that.
So, okay. I mean, that one felt like a bit of a shot out of nowhere, but I'll take it. I'll just move on.
And that's the kind of guy he is.
That's
now
the kinda
after
guy
this
I
New
am.
Year's
He's
resolution.
positive now.
Yeah, it's the little things, like the little like jabs that Gavin throws at me.
It's like, you know what? I'll take it.
you know, I'm gonna take it.
One
But
of
watch
these
your
days,
back.
Eventually, if one
he's
is
gonna
going to
come
land.
back with a
watch your back.
haymaker out of nowhere.
Just punch in the back of the head.
Boom.
Slumped over. But yeah, I'm just
Overall, it's going great.
overall it's awesome.
You got a new
Love
car?
Valentine's Day. What?
now, so you can enjoy the little
I can
things of
enjoy little
driving
things even
again.
more.
Yeah.
Praise God. Here we go. What is your guys' closest experience with death?
What is your guys?
Well,
closest
I kind of
experience?
stumbled over guys's. What is your guys' closest experiences with death?
Dang, dude.
I really like to think about it like this.
Yeah.
We are always like seconds away. We are so close to death at all times. You know what I'm saying?
I agree, dude.
like our lives, like we are like
Just like that, I could have ended
watch out,
Gavin's
Gavin.
life.
So like all those little comments that you throw my way, like we're really about positivity here. We're
Yeah,
trying to
yeah.
make Parker more positive.
Push
Like
me
things like
closer
that.
to the edge.
Like
Yeah,
it's.
yeah.
I mean,
The
you
only
have
thing
no
Parker's
idea.
positive about is that one of these days you will die, and
You're
it
so
might
close.
be seconds away.
Yeah. Like, oh, who knows? Like, what someone might come in and just
And air
kill
this
us
place
all.
out.
It's crazy. Like,
They could.
anything could happen at
I
any
saw
time.
a guy out there cleaning your pool.
Yeah.
We don't know if he works here or if he just wants an excuse to get to the backyard.
No, what was he?
Through the
We didn't
back
hire
door
anybody.
into the studio.
We saw there's a guy out there cleaning the pool.
Yeah, did you not see that?
Oh,
There
no.
really was when we were out there. After you guys came in here, I was sitting on the couch. There's a guy out there with a stick poking around in the pool.
Oh.
That's not a joke, for real.
Yeah,
I
so
just
I
heard
mean,
the door
just like that. I mean, you could die. Any
That's what I'm
second.
saying.
Pool guy
Doors
could come in here
Did you not just
with the
hear that?
pool stick and just
Life
skewer
is
all three of
unpredictable,
us.
and that's the beauty of it.
So the closest I've ever been to death is all the time, really. But
Genuinely?
genuinely,
What's like a encounter that you had?
I don't know.
The
I mean, there was a time I thought I was close to death, but I wasn't. I thought
What was it?
I thought it was wolves running up on me. It was just dogs, right?
yeah.
I think I talked about that on the podcast
Yeah,
like
you did.
a long, long time ago.
In your neighborhood, just
I was at work. I thought
Remember?
I thought it was coyotes, but coyotes don't really bark and growl at you like that. And then I turned. It was just dogs.
you had a pack of dogs barking and growling at you, running you down.
It was just two of them. They were across the creek barking. And
I think I could take 2 wolves.
two wolves.
2 wolves?
no.
Fighting
way.
for my life,
Your-
bro.
Oh, fighting
would
for your
die.
life? Like you would
I
get some
got
serious
that,
injuries.
I got that dog in me, bro.
You know,
Yeah.
I wish there was like a real and accurate simulator where it's like you don't feel okay. Maybe you need
have
to
to
feel some
feel
of the
the
pain,
pain.
You have to.
but like I just want to see if I could handle it. You know, like send this creature at me, see if I can do it.
Imagine Joe Rogan's in this right now.
Yeah,
You're in no way. Have you seen these dogs? They're pure muscle.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Have
Yeah.
you seen those
They
videos?
eat pure. You know what they eat for breakfast? Creatine. Yeah, watch out.
For real. For real. Yeah, dude. I don't know. I feel like in a life or death scenario, you got to just tap into a little bit.
There's got to be something else that you can't access right now. But then, like, once your life is really on the line, it's like,
Yeah.
boom, it's go time.
It's go time.
You know?
Yeah. I would probably get eaten alive, mauled. It would not be close. But
Yeah.
wolves are big, bro. Wolves are bigger than you
Oh,
think.
yeah.
Like they're very large.
It's
Think
this
about-
high.
Listeners, I want you to think about how big a wolf is right now.
Yep. Think bigger.
You know, it's bigger than that. It actually is.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was just
just
that one
took-
time. Do you remember on the trip to Kansas City? We were going through Bend. We were going over the
Oh.
pass and probably
I
going
don't-
too fast. I have this thing where I like to go really like
Just way
Really
too fast.
fast.
I try to go as fast as possible without dying, and I've done it really great so far in my life. Haven't
Kind
died.
of.
But then we hit some rain or something, and that was
We're
fr-
sliding off of the road.
we slid off the road. It was awesome.
And then just like 2 weeks ago, we were going freaking 95 in 30-degree
We
weather.
were so close to death that we didn't even know it.
we were
Yeah.
we were going,
Ugh.
whatever mile an hour and then just started spinning out on the highway.
Yeah,
Actually, reminds me.
But guess what? We survived.
we survived.
The closest I've been to death is I was at work on a Friday.
Oh yeah, I know
It
what
was
you're
a,
talking
or
about.
maybe it was a Saturday. No, it was a Friday because there were other people there. But I was working by myself trying to get a tractor and truck unstuck out of the mud. And so I took an excavator down to pull the truck out, got the truck out, moved the excavator around to pull the tractor out, and the
I
excavator
am already
started
bored.
sinking.
This is the closest I've ever been to death right now.
The excavator started sinking.
Where's the ladder when you need it?
because it was a trench that had ran the electrical lines for the entire
it had been
ranch.
filled, so it's not settled.
Yeah, it hadn't been properly backfilled, and so my track started sinking, and it was only buried about 3 feet deep, and my tracks were completely submerged. And I get out, and I'm tipped all the way back, and I have to call somebody to come over. The electricians come over, and they have to call the city to come out to shut off all the power to the ranch because I was right over the main power line, which was running about 15,000 volts
He had
of
hit that line,
electricity.
dude.
If I had hit that, it turns out the track was literally like inches from hitting the line. If it cracked that thing, like the entire thing would have electrocuted
dude.
and it exploded. Like I would have died.
Oh, that is hilarious.
Yeah.
Bro, imagine. That's insane.
Yeah.
It's not that funny. It's pretty funny.
That
like,
is crazy.
To look back on,
looking
like,
back,
oh, it's so
hindsight.
close.
Hindsight, you know what? Hindsight is always funny.
Yeah.
We should
Right.
use hindsight.
I have pictures of the excavator and how deep it was, but the tracks were completely submerged in mud. Like I was literally inches from hitting this main line and I would have exploded and
That's
died.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Like not really knowing that I was that close
Yeah.
to death.
Just think
Yes.
about like there could be so many moments in your life where you could have been super close to death. You didn't even know
You
it.
had no
like,
idea.
It could have been moments like that that you don't
Yeah.
even know about.
Yeah. I got charged by a cow one time We were trying to get this mom back into the corral with the rest of them because we were running all of our cows through our squeeze, and this was is the most wild cow that we had. Because it just could not calm down and be tamed. No, we didn't put her down. Dang. She was still having calves.
What,
unfortunately.
dude? That seed is going to keep going for generations. That evil cow seed.
It was cow number 3. She had an ear tag, and we were trying to push her back in, and it was 3 of us just on foot, and I slipped. And the cow started charging me. And was coming at me, but I was able to jump out of the way fast enough, and the cow couldn't turn, so it kind of slid and rolled.
Oh, dude, she was coming after you.
Yeah, dude,
so sick.
It's scary when they're coming at you, but it's pretty fun.
That would have been hilarious.
I almost saw someone get kicked in the chest by a cow. It was this close, dude. I was at work a couple months ago. It was nuts.
I've had my leg barely grazed and kicked by a cow. That's not very fun.
Yeah, they kick harder than you think. Think about how hard a cow might kick.
Harder.
It's harder than that.
If they had connected well, it could have cracked my femur.
Oh man, how fun!
They can kick hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is your favorite Bible verse? There's a lot to choose from. There's a lot in there.
Proverbs 4:5.
What does it say?
What's it say?
It says, I think the NLT is.
This guy uses NLT.
No, that's just my favorite translation.
Gavin has no idea what his favorite verse says.
I don't want. Can you look it up real quick?
What is it?
Get it wrong. It's.
What is it?
4:5.
4:5.
Can you look up NLT? No, you can cut this part.
This does not sound like your favorite verse.
Oh yeah. That's probably good that I should memorize this because it says, "Don't forget my words and turn away from them."
Yeah.
Get wisdom, develop good judgment. Don't forget my words or turn away from them. Now, what were those words?
Get wisdom.
I don't
I
remember.
don't know. I'm just gonna turn away. I'm just gonna turn away. I can't remember.
Yeah, I think mine's 15, Proverbs 15:12 or 12:15 or something.
What does that one say?
Something about dyslexia.
That's pretty.
No, I think it's 12:15. Let's see what we got here. It always every time I go to the Bible app on here, it also it has Proverbs 31 saved as my bookmark. I've changed it so many times. Maybe it's a sign because that's the one about a godly woman.
Yeah.
Maybe it thinks
Proverbs 31. Woman.
Maybe it thinks I'm a godly woman. Oh yeah, that one right there. Boom. The way of a fool is right in his own eyes, but a wise man listens to advice. Don't be a fool, bro. Seriously.
I think I just need to get better at memorizing Bible verses.
Yeah. Christian, what about you?
I don't know. There's too many.
There's so many.
It's what's your favorite song? It's I don't know. It depends on the time. It depends on the time of day.
Depends on my mood.
Depends on my mood. Depends on what I've been doing lately. It fluctuates.
Yeah.
My favorite book of the Bible. I did forget the name of it.
Ecclesiastes.
Ecclesiastes, dog. How sick is that?
He loves
Reading
it.
up on that Ecclesiastes, bruh.
So good.
So good. What?
You're gonna name your kid Ecclesiastes?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Name him Solomon.
Call him Clees for short. Yeah, Ecclesiastes. Go read Yastes, bro. It's so sick.
Proverbs and Ecclesiastes together.
Yeah,
oh,
dude.
It's so good.
Solomon, he was kind of going crazy.
Song of Solomon. Weird.
He's not, he's not a musician.
No,
what
he's
are
not.
you gonna do? It's like reverse Kanye. It's like Kanye really good at music, tries to pivot to life advice, just terrible. Solomon really good at life advice,
Tries to pivot
tries
to
to
love.
turn to music.
and
It's
is-
like this kind of whack solo.
You're just talking about animals and
kind
stuff.
of whack Solomon. But what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Maybe I just don't. It's a timepiece.
Maybe, Gavin, once you're in love, you're in
Yeah.
love right now, right?
Yes.
Maybe you could help translate because I don't.
Okay. You want to go to it? Should we just go through?
Let's read the entire thing real quick.
Okay, and then we'll just break it down.
Best fast food chain.
McDonald's.
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 Bro.
McDonald's is a classic. They're a staple
They're-
of the fast food industry.
It's
Yeah.
pretty consistent
They were one of
across the board.
One of the first to do it,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to say Chick-fil-A, unfortunately.
I am going to say Chick-fil-A because had Raising Cane's before, right? Good,
Yes.
good, delicious chicken. Had it again the other night because we live in town with one of them now.
Yeah.
It was just greasy. It was
Yeah,
it was just
dude.
like, what is going on? Why is this chicken wet on the outside?
That's
It's
true.
Chick-fil-A
fried
is
chicken.
consistent, and somehow I don't know how they do it. Chick-fil-A gets their workers to care about their job more than any other fast
It's
food
awesome.
chain in the world. I don't know, like
Customer
A
service.
lot of like fast food like workers, a lot of fast food chains. The workers there, it's like, and I don't blame them, but they don't want to be there, and you can
Not-
tell they don't. It's like this isn't where I. First, like you can tell, like there's different kinds of workers, right? This is something that I learned. There's workers that are just there. It's kind of like a sales thing.
Kind
but
of indifferent.
There's workers that are there to collect a paycheck, and there's workers that are there to further the mission of the company, right? And if you work to further the mission of the company, I mean, you'll get the
awesome.
paycheck, and you'll also get recognition, and also you get more
Enjoyment.
fulfillment out of it.
Yeah.
Awesome.
No one at working at fast food wants to further the mission of the company, right? Because it's like, what is their mission? To make people fat? It's like there's no meaningful mission behind a fast food restaurant. You know what I'm saying?
Unless it's
Somehow, all the Chick-fil-A workers, they just love working for Chick-fil-A, or at least they make themselves seem like they do. But it's I don't know. I've never
just
had a
the
bad
culture
experience with a Chick-fil-A employee.
That's true.
out
Especially
to
the managers.
For real,
Yes.
bro.
Oh
They're
my
always
gosh.
super nice.
We stopped at what was the one on the way here? Was it
Medford.
Medford? That was
yeah,
the only
dude.
one.
Yeah,
Their
that
manager.
guy, he was awesome.
He was awesome.
He's like working up front, talking to everybody. It was great.
Nice guy.
Calls you sir.
Yes, sir.
When he's just way older and
Yeah.
Awesome.
successful guy, and he calls you sir. They have respect for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not even Southern.
The only time I've met, or at least memorable, person from another fast food chain was a McDonald's on Coburg Road, and I-5 in Oregon. So shout out to that dude.
Shout
S-
out.
Always so nice, like super nice, easy to talk to.
Always
guy.
so nice, super nice.
So kind, you know.
He's the nicest guy.
Yeah. Even though the interactions aren't very long, he wasn't like a jerk.
think,
and
yeah,
didn't seem like he
Chick-fil-A,
was dreading.
They got a great duo
Every
there.
moment.
Of they deliver. They got great quality products. They got
They
great
are
quality
fast.
customer service. I mean, it's just a good duo. I mean,
so
there's
fast, bro.
nothing to complain about there for Chick-fil-A. I can complain about a lot of other fast food chains.
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A, no complaints.
I went there
Chick-fil-A's
the other day.
gotta
For
be my
how
favorite.
long the line is,
Yeah.
they move through it so quick.
Incredibly
it's
fast.
incredible. It's
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah, everyone's so nice. Delicious food. And we finally have one in our town. We
We have
never
3 of
have
them.
lived
Yes.
next to a Chick-fil-A.
They're
It's
all
awesome.
over.
I have like 3 Chick-fil-A's within 3 miles. It's,
Yeah.
it's insane.
For a little bit, I was kind of on like, oh, Chick-fil-A a little bit overrated. But that was because we didn't have one. And then it's like every time we're inside of a Chick-fil-A, you go because it's like, oh, I don't know when I'm going to have this again. And then you kind of get sick of it a little bit.
Right. You got to know what to get.
Yeah.
You got to not overhype it. You got to remember this is fast food.
Yeah.
But yeah, Chick-fil-A is the best. What do I do with my life?
Mm.
That's what Kendrick says. Now, Kendrick, one thing I noticed reading this question, I'm looking
Yeah.
at your profile picture here. You have a wife and children. it
2
looks
of
like,
them,
if I'm not
to be
mistaken, 2 children.
exact.
So I want to know, what do I do with my life, Kendrick? Because it seems like you've kind of got it figured
Kendrick,
out.
I think what you need to do with your life is teach me how to get where you are.
That's what I'm saying. Well done, Kendrick. But start a podcast. That's the
Start-
most meaningful thing you could do. Oh, I want a wife. I want kids. Really?
What you really want is a
You
podcast.
want to give people advice on the internet?
The underlying issue is that you want a podcast.
Right.
That's the thing.
That hole that you feel deep inside,
Yeah.
that's not God. It's podcasting.
God
not
would
God
feel
yet.
that.
Just kidding, Kendrick. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not the right person to ask, probably.
Probably. You're
but
probably
it
the
seems
right
like
person
you're
to
doing
ask.
pretty good for yourself, Kendrick. A wife and kids.
Do
Hard to think of something more meaningful.
Maybe
than
this
that.
is just someone who found that picture and just put it up. Like that's their goal.
Right.
Like they have that as their profile picture, so they remind themselves this is my goal, that's what I'm going for.
one of these days.
One of these days I'll have that.
Good for you, Kendrick. Be
Why-
grateful for what you have because it is just.
It's awesome. It
it's
looks
just
awesome.
I mean, it looks
fun.
incredible.
Looks
one of
so
these
nice.
days.
Why aren't you guys the oil boys now that you're in Texas?
Because
Well,
we're
they
refined.
Yeah.
We're refined and we're ready to be. What's it called?
used?
Consumed.
We're
bro.
not just crude oil. Are
Yeah.
you serious?
That's insane. We're not in the ground waiting for the U.S. military to
No.
fight for us.
No.
We've already been won.
I'm about to be injected into your car.
Yeah.
Next car ride, listen to Gas Boys. We can be consumed instantly. We don't have to be refined by capitalism
Nothing.
or the system or the government.
It's crazy how many just oil are they called derricks? I know there's an oil derrick is a thing. I don't know if that's the thing that drills or if that's just like the like the
don't know.
Oilers logo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's a derrick. I don't know
Oil
what.
drill.
But the things that go like up and down.
Yeah. and they pull oil out of the ground.
Yeah, there's just one like just in neighborhoods. I just see
There's
them.
some in-
Everywhere.
dude, there's one in a Walmart parking lot.
They're
That's
everywhere.
fenced out around it.
Yeah, they're just sitting there pumping. How much is down there?
How much money could they be making from that also?
Where's it going?
Yeah, I thought we weren't allowed to do oil anymore in this country.
Yeah.
That's why the gas prices are so
we aren't
high.
allowed to use it. We're allowed to sell it to other countries.
Dang it.
That's crazy. That's why.
That's why we're not
That's
the
why
oil
we're not
boys
the oil
because Joe
boys.
Biden has ruined everything.
Gosh.
Gosh, Donald Trump, if you can hear us.
What is your opinion on Texas now that you live there? We do live there.
Ooh, we do.
We love it.
I love it, dude. I love Texas. I've had no negative experience in Texas so far.
The only thing is just the drivers, crazy.
That's
Like,
true.
That is, yeah.
And also Tyler, we went there. Traffic was
the worst.
absurd. So I'm really happy with the area that we're in right now.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a
There-
good size, bro. 80,000.
Mhm.
It's like you have everything. You don't want to. You don't have to travel a long ways to go to any stores or anything
Yeah.
like that you want to visit. Everything that you need is here. But also, it's not completely overwhelmed. Like I would like to live in a big city,
Yeah, like
but
massive
you don't.
city.
You don't get the problems of a big city with 80,000 people. It's like you
That's
don't get the traffic. You don't have to take 45 minutes to drive just to the other side of town.
Mhm.
That part is nice.
Everything's on a loop here too, which is awesome. It's just like you want to go to a store, just drive along the loop for a while and just
get
look
on the
for it.
281.
You'll find it. Yeah,
Mhm.
Loop 281. It's awesome.
Mhm.
Just so many. Yeah, anything you could possibly need. Also, all your friends are here.
I've already got the streets figured out. Like driving around,
Gavin knows
I can
the
get
streets
to
for real.
anybody's house from anywhere.
Yeah.
I
Name your.
thought it was gonna take. a
Put
lot
your
longer.
address down low in the comments. Gavin will get there.
We'll
Yeah,
find it.
I'll find it.
He knows the streets.
Yeah. Any more?
Is that all of them?
That's all the
Yeah.
questions I have.
Thank you for submitting, everybody. We, if you submitted like more than an hour or two after we posted the question prompt, then we did not.
Get to your.
We
answer
could
it because-
we could just save some of them for like a later
Yeah,
episode.
we'll save
Yeah,
them.
We'll
sprinkle
save
'em in whenever.
But we just posted it and then we recorded right after, so we didn't get to everyone's questions. But thank you
Yes.
for submitting. Hope all your problems are solved, everybody.
Yeah.
yeah.
And next week, hopefully, Christian will be here. It's a little up in the air.
Yeah, everything's up in the air right now. He's going on a trip. Might be 1 week, might be 2 weeks,
Might be 3 weeks.
might be 4. Who knows?
It's a very real possibility.
But yeah, he might not be here. Might be here. Hopefully, he is here. It's always the best when he is here. So
We'll see. Hey, maybe I could zoom in.
zoom
Yeah.
in.
Maybe I could Riverside in.
Yeah.
That recording software.
Maybe you could Discord in.
Yeah, how sick would that
We'll
be?
see.
Record on your phone.
We should have like a live call in.
oh,
segment.
Seth.
How sick would that be, dude? Where
That
like
could be fun.
listeners can call in and ask questions or whatever they want to do.
Yes.
Hey, shout out Seth. He has a channel.
Oh, does he?
Yeah. Spy-D for his Spider-Man games, and he's
Spidey.
gonna start doing Fortnite
Ooh.
streams on there. So that's your friend Seth. He's in Kansas City.
Oh,
so
shout out Kansas City, Seth.
and he listens to the Gas Boys podcast. So shout out to him.
Let's go.
He's at 52 subscribers right now because I
Dang.
just subscribed.
Oh, I
So,
gotta subscribe too.
Yeah,
53.
subscribe.
gotta check it out. But I FaceTimed him the other day. He said he's doing great. He's saving up for a new setup for his streaming.
Boom.
Gonna get a new desk and all that stuff. And he said he loves the podcast. So
Nice.
and
Shout out
maybe,
Seth.
Maybe next time Seth will give you a call if you're not in school or anything like that.
What are you gonna do?
So
Yeah. Also, we FaceTimed Isaac last night.
yes, Isaac.
It was so fun because he would say something and he plays electric guitar, so he had his guitar out the whole time. He would say like we'd be talking, having a conversation, he'd kind of say something, and then all of a sudden he just
Yeah.
plays
Starts
a
jamming.
crazy riff.
He's like, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. I got a lot to say. I've just been praying about it. I don't know. I just gotta get an answer from the Lord. Then he's like, and then they just be like, what is happening?
It's so funny.
And
he's
also,
like,
he wouldn't take the camera off his face when he's playing. And it's just like
No.
the most concentrated, like.
I was asking him stuff while he's playing, and just like he can't hear us.
He cannot hear.
He's in the zone right now.
He's in the zone.
So shout out
dude.
Isaac
Shout
too.
out Isaac. You guys
Isaac and
remember
Seth are brothers.
Isaac from episode
24.
24.
Fossil fuels.
Parker had a broken face or
Oh,
something.
yeah, big
had
time.
surgery.
Pretty funny.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty hilarious.
That's
Looking back on
hilarious.
it. Yeah, that could have been the closest I've been to death.
Yeah, when you face slammed.
What if
a
I like
metal pole.
slammed my neck on it and like boom, broke it right in my
That's
throat?
insane.
Like folds over.
Like gang beasts.
I was inches away from death
For
right
real,
there.
dude.
or if
Imagine
you just
you
hit your
s-
head,
you
not
slam-
just your nose, like your forehead.
Dang.
Yeah, bro. What?
I have
2
this
inches
cushion right
over
here.
or under, and you could be dead.
Dude, your nose gives you a lot of cushion. So if you're gonna fall on your face, land on your nose. It might
never-
just save
I
you.
never thought about it like that before.
Actually,
Oh,
don't.
that's-
That might shove you.
Amen.
back
Appreciate
into
the little things. Remember when you face slammed your face into a metal pole?
Yes, dude.
Well, you could have head slammed or neck slammed, and you really imagine taking that force to like
To the
your
forehead, dude.
Like that could seriously do damage, or the neck. That could also seriously do damage.
The head or neck area, so vulnerable.
Very
real.
vulnerable.
For real.
You should probably wear helmets all the time.
Shout out to Parker's nose for keeping him alive.
Honestly,
bruh.
shout out.
That's crazy.
Man,
So
this has been a fun episode,
Mm-hmm.
and we will catch you guys in the next one.
peace.
Peace.